Hello student, today we are starting our new chapter on agronomy. The agronomy, the term is derived from the Greek word agros, meaning field, and nomos, meaning to manage. The definition can be defined as a branch of agriculture science that deals with the of methods which provide favorable environment to the crop of a higher productivity. Indian agriculture is predominantly of a subsistence type. Peter Dickerson in 130 to 1307 AD, he collected many literatures related to agronomy in his book Opus Rurarum Camodurum. For the first time, he was known as the father of agronomy. Van Helmont. Van Helmont concluded that the main principle of vegetation is water. Jethro Tull in 1674 to 1741 AD, he published the book Horse Hoeing Husbandry and the words weeds and zero tillage firstly given by him. He was the father of the weed science. Arthur Young, 1741 to 1820, conducted pot culture experiments to increase the yield of crops by applying several materials like poultry dung, litter, gunpowder, etc. Published his work in 46 volumes as Annals of Agriculture. Author Young. A truly scientific approach to the farming was started in 1840 by Justice von Liebig. Important concepts: leaf area index. The concept of leaf area index was developed by Watson in 1948. The LAI is equal to total leaf area upon ground area. Land equivalent ratio. Land equivalent ratio means that the relative land area occupied by a sole crop that is required to produce the yield achieved in intercropping. LER is the formula: yield of intercrop A plus B upon yield of sole crop. A. Here A is equal to sole crop, B is equal to intercrop. When LER is greater than 1, the intercropping is beneficial. Example: LER is 1 is to 10 ratio means mixture of given 10 more percent more yield. Cropping intensity: cropping CI is equal to total area cropping upon net cultivated area into 100. Cropping intensity of India is nearly 135%. Crop rotation: in crop rotation, land is fixed up but crop is rotated year after year on the same land. Is that after cultivation of cereals should be taken pulse crop in the next year. It means it maintains improves soil fertility. It checks soil erosion, conserves moisture, indices of the harmful pathogen insects, pest nematodes, and the weeds which is associated with the particular crop can be managed. Crop rotation intensity (CRI). Crop rotation intensity: number of crop in a crop rotation into 100 upon number of year in a crop rotation. Crop rotation of 1 year is equal to rice dash P to 200%. Crop rotation for 2 years, groundnut with sugarcane 150%. Crop rotation for 3 years is paddy, potato, sugarcane, arhar, wheat 66%. Cropping system: it refers to the cropping pattern used as on a farm and their interaction with the farm resources associated with farm enterprises and the available component technology. Harvesting index: the efficient utilization of assimilation of CO2 in the form of photosynthesis is expressed in the term of harvesting index. Harvesting index is also called as coefficient of effectiveness. The harvesting index is equal to economic yield of grain upon biological yield of grain or straw into 100. Biological yield into K is equal to economic yield, where K is constant and is expressed as the coefficient of effectiveness or the harvest index. Harvest index is similar to partitioning if coefficient of effectiveness is equal to sink upon source into 100, where source is the part of plants where photosynthesis occurs, generally in the leaves. Sink, where photosynthesis accumulates. Generally grain is the sink, but many exceptions which step in the potato roots, in sugar beet, leaves, in palak, and in the sink. Sorghum sickness. The stubbles of sorghum can take a long time to decompose due to wide carbon-nitrogen ratio. Hence, during the process of decomposition, soil nitrogen gets blocked or temporarily immobilized, affecting the growth of succeeding crop by the showing early nitrogen deficiency. mainly due to wide carbon-nitrogen ratio. To reduce sorghum effect, 25 degree more nitrogen is applied at the time of fertilizer dose of succeeding crop. Unit 2, Dryland Agriculture. We will continue it in our next video. Do like and subscribe our channel and press the bell icon. Thank you very much.